knew you would come. You must feel as I do the connection between us.
Hello, 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 my little petals. How are you all doing today? Welcome on back. Welcome the heck back for more New Vegas. We gotta go clear the Courier's mile today, and then we'll be off to finish the game. Welcome indeed. But first, Trashly, you're such a good little chamber pot, aren't you? Aren't you just such a good little chamber pot? I'm glad that's what you wanted, you little weirdo. Are there any bombs over here for me to explodinate? No? Okay. Let's just go ahead and skip through. A silo. First off, actually, I want to go over here to that location that we hadn't explored. Hey, Cassie. Welcome on back. I need a proper weapon now. I'll be back to loot that. Pop, pop. Oh, never got past this gate. Perhaps there was something blocking the way before. Perhaps I just simply didn't pay enough attention. I didn't see it. There shouldn't be too much here. Got a bunch of nails. A log. We have missed a log.
Back again. Left that crater behind. Got a few holotapes left. One's from the medical center. The woman, she fixed the recorder. Said it wouldn't last. Repayment for me, fixing her. She doesn't like debts. Can respect that. Payment enough. Just to hear someone who believes in the Brotherhood of Steel. Not Elijah. Different view. Same madness. She answered me on their philosophy, their way of seeing, the roads they walk. Dead ends. Empty. As if technology can solve anything. Big empty's proof where that road leads. Just like the divide, and all the roads that lead to it.
Just like the divide. Edgy McEdgerson says. Sorry, Ulysses is definitely a character, but damn, I hate how he talks a lot. Not just that he talks a lot, but the shit he says. So self-aggrandizing. Kinda feels like he's just sucking himself off half the time. He's high on his own stash, his own supply. That's how it comes across to me as. A man like him ought to be institutionalized or domesticated, really. But, should be domesticated is a very low bar. Oof. Oh. Ah, some steady. Okay. I don't know if I walked up here. Might not have. Did not. That's a howitzer. At some point, I'll do a Legion playthrough. And I'll use that howitzer firing trigger to repair something. At some point, I'm gonna do that. Did I look that up there? Okay. Workbench. Duct tape. There's not gonna be any lying around in here. If there was duct tape, I already got it. Also, the stuff looks like it was reset in place. Frag grenades. Well, don't mind if I do. I did not get that ammo box. I did in fact miss it. $15, $16, $22, $23. Does that mean there's another 6 that I missed? Or did he just skip a week? I feel like there might be just a bunch that I missed. Okay. Get back to the silo so we can head to the Courier's Mile. Discovered all locations of the Divide. Path to the Courier's Mile. Dare to venture into the Courier's Mile. Ooh! Those rats getting spicy, ain't they? Radiated stuff. I'm gonna take that just to store it away as a keepsake. Or souvenir. Irradiated marked men. Irradiated water. So I don't receive rats from water, but this irradiated water I still do. Stop running around, man! Man's just running around. And we are already getting heavily weighed down. I'm not gonna bother taking the armor anymore. The riot shotgun's worth so much. Marksman carbine has some value to it. Not as much as a riot shotgun. Cherry bomb. Came in from over here. Yeah, I don't have anything that's even more rad resistant on me. Lead line, metal box. I'm open comfort. I don't think I picked up anything that would do that to me already. I'll toss the scout armor. Whatever. Thanks, game. Just putting a death claw on me. Okay, let's go ahead and take that, red X. Was that to the right this time? Bunch of stuff in here. Tales of chivalry. Hello, Death Claw. I couldn't even take out bats between those shots. I would like to complain once again that I'm wearing power armor. Canonically, really overpowered. Like, my gun not doing too much? That's fine, it's understandable. From many perspectives, understandable to me. Carry on. But the armor... trying to get a perch so I could cheese them. Hey, hey. Where's my rabbits? There's a whole bunch of them. There we go. So that should theoretically make us safe from the death claws. The silly little marked men don't matter. See, those silly little guns don't matter. It's just the death claws that hit way too hard. Apps, cigarettes, money, caps, and wonder glue. That's too much. H&H guns, shove together. The riot shotguns, shove those together. Nope. Don't quite care about that. Cherry bombs, some lead, some pistol powder. Cherry bombs, it's a primer. Ooh. Sausage. I don't want to grab the egg. And take another rat away. Increase my rat X. Like, I don't think it's anywhere close to empty, but, you know, just go ahead and increase how long it'll last. right away. I'm in danger. From where? I don't know. But I do magically know that I am, indeed, in danger. From somewhere. Dirty bombs and lead, pistol powders, Timmy. Radiated Instamash. I'm surprised none of these drugs are saying you're radiated drugs. The breathing mask, only +5. It's less than the T-51B helmet. I didn't leave the flower behind. I meant to. I'll just take one of each of the radiated stuff. Hold on to. Oh. Get a crippled head, idiot. Hey there, you big boy. I can just hear you breathing. He's winding up! He's winding up! He's about to smack! Don't know where it came from with that. Oh great, another egg. Another egg to carry around. Alright. Anything else to throw on the ground? I'll shove the thermic grenades into the super sledge. That'll save me some carry. You radiated stuff. What's under it? Scotch. Actually, no, I'm keeping the Sunset Sarsaparilla. I'm keeping that one. Radiated beer. That's the first radiated beer. Let's just do a small carry weight. I should be able to keep it much more manageable this time around. just keep taking some things as souvenirs. I'm not going to be picking up the armor. Unless it is explicitly something cool and unique. Hey, it could be. Oh, excuse me, there's a cap on it, thank you. Get your hand out of there. Slurp down a couple rats, there's Radix in there. So that just wraps around the back here. Got cherry bomb, some primer. Hey Zoe, hey Yarny. Wow, I can't believe two cuties showed up at like the same time. What are the odds of that? Hello, hello, welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm just shooting at night. Can y'all stop? I'm trying to talk to my friends. Thank you. I'm trying to talk to my friends. Y'all are really harshing the vibes, okay? Thank you. Where's the second? You, Yarny. You can't hide from the truth. You can't hide from the truth. Reinforced Mark IIs. You know what? I'm gonna grab it. I'm good. We're sort of like worms. It's felt you feel a rogue. Good to know. So glad to know that's what this does to you. Thank you for letting me know of the power I have. But how are y'all two doing? Or individually, how are you doing, Zoe? How are you doing, Yarny? You wonderful creatures both. Yarny, you just at work? And so are you doing good? Good. I'm glad to hear it. We are currently exploring the Courier's Mile. Because, well, we finished DLC, so that gives us the ability to come back here. And I didn't realize, that I was getting so close to dead. This is a relatively small area, though. Hello. Let's shove these two riot shotguns together. I'm gonna shove these flare guns together. And the plasma caster versus the Gatling laser. I'll shove them together. I'll also drop another save in case another heckin' Deathclaw jumps out of nowhere. The Deathclaws in this DLC, at least while I'm level 50, are insane. They two-shot me. Like, constantly. I'm wearing power armor. They're not supposed to do that. Your brain's still fighting, Melania? That'll probably open up something. I realized I'd find more undetonated nukes out here in the place that I detonated a nuke. But lo, here he is. And what's secrets back here? Nothing really. Okay. So Yarny, did y'all end up beating Melania? Or is that why you're still fighting her in your head? You just can't get her out of your mind, the woman who keeps beating you up? I wouldn't blame you. You can take Yarny away from the rot wife, you can't take the rot wife from the Yarny. Is that a no, you didn't manage to beat her? Or just no, my comments about getting her stuck in your head? But I wish you luck in either fight of yours, the one in your head or the one in game. You know, that's worth remarkably more. There we go. Radiated pork and beans. This place has been so redestroyed. I did quite a number on it accidentally. She still lives. The double HP is a beast. Zoe, did you not pull your weight? Were you not pulling your weight, Zoe? Were you failing to help kill Melania? You gotta try harder, Zoe. Alright, let's double check our collection of irradiated stuff. Okay, I need to pick up that irradiated water bottle. No, not since this sarsaparilla. Where my sarsaparilla is? There's so much radiation here. It's almost like a recently blew up a nuke or something, you know? But it couldn't be that, no. That could be the reason why. Is that really all there is to this place, though? Kind of a letdown. Like, oh yeah, here's your reward for beating all 4 DLCs, essentially, since this is supposed to be the last one. This is kind of supposed to serve as the reward for beating all of them. You get this plot of radiated ground. Lainey hates bows. Waterfowl every few shots. Bliff. All I know is, I've beat Melania before, and it was with a whip, and I think I used, Rivers of Blood, I'm gonna be honest. I think I ended up using Rivers of Blood. But I used a whip. I had whipped her. That was fun. Not too many people can say they whipped Melania. It's just I mean it a bit more literally. Okay, I think we're done here. Let me go to the local map. Okay, yeah, we's done here. He's done here. Or licked. I mean, that's true too. Not too many people have licked her. Is that an option? We do. We have a crucible tongue, don't we? Heck. That's how I have to beat her next time. I have to lick her. I'll dual wield. No, I will use a whip. And I'll lick her. How does that sound? Alright, let's pop on back to our little home base. So we can drop some things off.
Will service take?
Need to buy some things. And by buy, I mean sell as always. Only room for 400 more caps. Only room for like very few caps. I could download your face controller tool? On the one hand, tempting. On the other hand, that sounds like torture and a half. On the third hand, that's in Vimian, right? I'm not using Vimian. And I don't even know if you can use it for 2D. Can you? I don't know. If you can, then maybe I will. And stop using a VTube Studio. Because, I mean, it's very basic and I haven't paid for it. Okay, let's put our sellables away. And our sellables. I feel like this combat armor is definitely sellable. But I think I'll stash it. Oh yeah, I think I'll stash it. And I'll just, I'm gonna carry it back to normal.
Oh, I'm so much more fun!
And... oh, I missed one thing to harvest. That's fine. What is weighing me down so much? I'm at 200. I wouldn't think I'd be at such a heavy weight. I'm put away like 43 pure waters. Workbench. Got anything for me? Get some efficient recycling. That's it. Book shoot.
Welcome home.
I did find some seditious material.
Welcome home, sir.
did find seditious material for you. Oh, right. The two Deathclaw eggs. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that's a big hit. My, carrying. I'm gonna put the flour in here. Flour doesn't go in the fridge. However, I don't really have a good other spot for it to logically go. Let's get the shoulder-mounted machine gun stuff away. We don't need it. Taking up space in our inventory. Just emptying out my inventory before we go and finish the game. Don't worry, we can still be in the game and do things. It's not really the end to end. We can continue after the end. I have that mod. Okay, something in my 8 that's taking up so much carrying capacity. Not really. Just a bunch of small stuff, I guess.
Look out! Communist! No, false alarm.
If you're planning to stay a while...
Basic physical.
It was just a plate.
I removed my rats too, done it? It do. Fantastico. Alright, let's get our proper weapon in hand. Let's go get all our friends back. Oh, right, Jimmy's well. You go over there too. Northgate? The strip Northgate. Hello. All my Securitrons. I upgraded them. Hey, Yarny, Zoe, look. Okay. No more looking. No more looking from afar. It's illegal. Let's go get the friends, our companions from our presidential suite. Huh? Did you miss it? What's up, my friends? Cats.
Ready to leave yet?
I think we should travel together.
Alright then, let's...
Rex. Come on, Rex. Rule.
Oh, anything's better than staying.
You were driving? Okay, that's fair.
Sure could use a
Boom.
drink.
Is it time?
Let's travel together. And Eddie. Alright, for you, Yarny, for you. I will, show it again. Just for you. Because you're awesome. You're amazing. Okay, okay. There you go. From a distance. I didn't give them these outfits. I didn't know the mod was installing those outfits. That's my excuse. Hello, Matt Brownin. Listen. I was installing body mods and I didn't know they were going to change how the outfits looked. It mentioned that it does Some outfit things? No. But I was like, okay, they're gonna make sure the outfits fit the model. Not, oh, they're going to be perverts. But alas, they were perverts. But, you know, I also didn't uninstall it, so... A locked door. Not if I have anything to say about it. Sniper rifle. Take everything they have in here. Whoever owned this place, well, they obviously aren't using it anymore. Alright. Rex, you told me a while ago that Jimmy fell down the well. Well, we have to go get Jimmy. Man. We should have went and got, Lily. I don't want to trade any of these people for Lily, though. But Lily misses Jimmy.
Some cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let them go. That's unusual.
Found the well. And a shack. Jimmy's well. Like Jimmy Neutron? Yeah. Jimmy Neutron canon in the Fallout universe. Alright, let's get our loot and scoot. Anything here let's loot with? No. Got a pressure cooker. Oh right, there's the one quest for the NCR that I still have yet to do. That Boone is carrying things for me for. Okay, Boone, we will take care of that next. How about that? BB, Abilene Kid, BB gun, a mole rat, raw cowboy hat. Talk to Rex. We're at the well. Okay. You don't have any further interaction about it? I'm gonna kill them all. Okay. Next on the list is Camp McCarran. Let's see if we can't fix the quality of their grub. Because they need tasty food. Especially for the Battle of Hoover Dam. I need to make sure my troops are up and ready. I will stage a coup and take over the NCR for the good of the NCR. I'm clearly qualified for it. Hello.
Nope. Heard the Kings have turned over a new leaf. Doesn't mean you'll see me in Freeside anytime soon.
Don't take chances with pickups. Loose women may also be loaded with disease. Well, I prefer Celestia saying obey. How many mods have got going on, yeah? Welcome back from the ads. Oh no, the ad's starting now. Reverse that. Repair the machine. Bypassing several broken redundant co-processors using nothing more than bobby pins, tape, and a trooper's Swiss Army knife. Managed to get the machine running.
Hey, back for seconds, huh?
I fixed the food processor.
Amazing. I thought that thing was done for. That'll help me transform what I can offer the troops. I'll give you a little extra discount the next time you buy food from me. Thanks again.
The spore pod extract from kiwi should help with morale. I don't know, do I want to do that? Crimson Caravan agreed to trade meat and spices at a generous discount.
You managed to swing us a discount and cover the majority of the meat supply we need. Good work.
I guess spore pod extract. Right, the food additive. Let's see, Christian active mood center. Does Dean affect humans, no additional side effects or risks of addiction. Okay. Yep, that's should
No shit. The stuff actually does all that, huh? I'll have to start testing this out immediately. This will really help keep the guys focused.
And Mrs. Nash agreed to trade snacks for vegetables and water.
That'll save us some caps and help offload a bit of our overstock.
Where should I look for supplies?
What do you need to know?
Where to find meat in the amount you need?
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan.
Fitz.
We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. But we really need some good old...
Alright. So, Fitz, huh? Also, I guess we'll kill McLafferty at some point. The Grub and Gulp rest stop with Olupe. Okay, so find out the Grub and Gulp. Just gotta learn where that is. The Grub and Gulp. Alright, where? Oh, it's right over there. It is not far away at all. Oh! Right, we were here once and nobody was here. There was nobody here. Nobody standing out here. That's right. He's just so abandoned. It says that they might have went to try to attack the assassins and got for it at some point. Which could mean that they're gone. And that they've been gone. I might try to grab their actor IDs and move them to me. Oh, that's not a hollow rock. Huh. Ministry of Peace. Ministry of Arcane Science. Ministry of Morale. Okay, that's... What is your ID? It's... Does it select? No. Does it get? Fallout, New Vegas, move actor to player. I gotta use move to. Move to. And then their number. Which is F0B31. That's the form ID. Okay, so I moved myself to their position, which is, yeah, I think that does very much mean they are dead, if it moved me to the hill. How do I just grab them? Prid. And then move to player? That's what it is. Prid. Move to player. There you
Welcome
are.
to the Grub and Gulp.
What is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
I've got some questions for you. Any place to buy weapons and armor?
I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best.
Why are your lips green? I gotta find a doctor.
Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road.
Maybe you should go there for your green lips. How's business?
I do decent enough. The NCR patrols usually stop by for a quick bite, and travelers like yourself pass by a couple times a week.
I don't have any more questions. What have you got for sale?
Anything else I can do for you?
Goodbye. Alright, now let's grab Lupe. E, F, B for E.
Evening. You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
Where do you get? No, where do you get your water?
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty
I
good.
fixed it.
And water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
A water license? Are there many water merchants?
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company.
Just some general questions. What should I know about New Vegas?
They won't just let anybody into the strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps.
What about the fiends? You know anything about them?
They're a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently, they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout.
Already cleared
The
them
army
out.
should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now.
What do you know about the NCR?
Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly.
Alright, that's all I want to know. What do you got for sale? Got 100 NCR. Well, got 500 NCR bucks. Dirty water and pure water, which are no different to me. I also have a cat. I also have a cat. She wants to make sure you are very aware of her. I'll take your NCR bucks. Now the cat's in my lap.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Hey, Fitz.
Welcome back to the Grove.
Karen's looking for regular delivery of meat from local merchants.
Really? Well, I obviously couldn't supply enough to feed the entire camp, but I'm game. What kind of caps are we talking here?
They could pay the going market price. There are tons of vegetables and water. Or we could have regular exchange of fresh vegetables and clean water.
Rations do get tight from time to time, and it would be nice to keep a regular stock of goods. If I get a big delivery brought in, I'll be sure to send a good chunk of it off to McCarran right away. Tell Farber I'll try and have the first shipment sorted in a week or two.
Yay!
See you later.
Unmarked quest completed. My cat gets a front row seat to the gaming. If y'all were my Flora, you could get the same treatment. You could also get this front row seat. Just saying, I'm just saying. This could be you. If thou wisheth. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Found a merchant named Fitz who agreed to sell meat to McCarran.
Great. What he sells might be a bit gamey, but I can use it for stews and kebabs.
Is that all? I don't get anything
Hey,
big and special for
Check.
finishing your unmarked quest? Plenty of water. Like he says, plenty of water and vegetables. But I got no caps. Or at least no caps you can trade with me. Yes. Okay. Well, other than going through and getting all the locations, which I don't quite feel like doing, got McLafferty to finish off. Alright, let's go finish Cassidy's quest, I guess. Actually, New Vegas, Cassidy, Spare Alice. Da-da-da. If the Van Grass are killed during Tingy business, cast her the quest part which has to clear to kill Alice. If you finish peacefully, you'll find the evidence given to Ranger Jackson. Where is it? So do I need to go to 70 then? Alright, let's go to the Silver Rush actually. Let's head on over to the Silver Rush. See if we can... Oh, the game just crashed on me, thanks. Thanks, Cam. Appreciate it. Alright. New Vegas had to remind me, it's still a Bethesda game. It's still running on the Bethesda engine. Had to remind me? Okay. Go to the north gate. Head on over to the Silver Rush. I'll check miscellaneous first. Do I have anything from Silver Rush? Vending machine codes, bunch of year stuff. His itinerary, tragedy befallen all mankind. Robert Edwin House will prior to the Vegas Strip. The recognized by Mr. House. Two bank hands only opened. Died at the age of 261. Max Fida, okay. Patient logs. For that. Jack's love story, Nellis scrap metal, Nellis missiles, Nellis solar array, into a transfer order. Recipe for Rose's Wasteland Omelet.
I guess this is it. Not much air left now. Minutes, maybe. And this is what I have to show for it.
Security terminal. Overseas journal. Password. Journal fragment. Whoever finds this. Passes moonshine recipe. Master Caravan's buyout offer. Karen Arms request. For White's journal. Ranger security codes. Okay, I think, this is all the Poseidon entry stuff. So this was before I even entered the trip. Or even entered Freeside. Okay, so yes, let's go in here. Oh hey, gotta get some free stuff.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Thank you for 18 caps. That is almost enough to buy a stim pack from most merchants.
Want to get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler. Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler.
The way she says horny makes me feel like she's an underage girl hawking for the place. Just kind of makes me go, ooh. Was there any evidence for me to locate in here? Sledgehammer. Okay, if there was evidence, then I must have already got it. Must have. Yeah, if the evidence existed, I should already have it, I guess. Maybe I even already gave it to Ranger Jackson. Who knows? I might change the quest state. Alright, let's see if it'll give us an option. I don't know why I assume Ranger Jackson's down here.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Well, this is where I picked up Cass, so I guess that's why I guess.
Once again, Caesar did a
Yeah, you're
Been doing
not.
a lot of good work out there.
Ah, Ranger Jackson is here.
More than you already have?
Hey, Jackson.
Appreciate the help.
Okay. I mean, in New Vegas set quest. I'm gonna go that up now. Set quest stage command. Quest ID and quest stage number. So it'd be set stage. And heartache by the numbers. Well, it's going to be 15DA16. 15DA16. And we want to set it to 50. Yeah, Courier paid respects, investigated the caravans. And then it had jumped us past the investigates. So 40? Why isn't it working right? I mean, I guess I'm using the form ID. I guess that's not right. $15DA. Yeah, $15DA60. 16. Biggest arctic by the number set stage. And back the quest up to track down durable gunsmiths care from Cass.
Smart move. For the king.
Do I need the zeros in there? Normally don't.
Just to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Yeah, no, it's just not setting it. So let's just apparently reset. Oh, I mean, it's not failing me on this. So yeah, let's reset quest. 15DA16.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah. from the Hobby Outpost.
We won't go quietly.
Alright, so let's go pick her up again from here. That should do the thing.
Well, now, look.
Look at join with me again?
Was reminded.
Just thinking about it makes me nervous.
I'll hold up here. Let's roll. Let's hear it. Let's deal.
You have combat reinforcement to use that. Okay. Just like do that? No. It doesn't. Is Dark Quest a thing? Missing parameter quest. So it is a thing. 15 TA 16.
Smart move for the Kings to back down.
Let's hear it.
They didn't know who they were messing with.
Cass, can I start your companion quest? I'm gonna go talk to Jackson. Again. Hey, Jackson.
Appreciate the help.
No? Yes?
Oh my god, are you...
Whoa.
Talk about your tactics. Want you to use ranged weapons.
Line the bottom.
That's all.
You the one who saved President Kimball?
Yeah, I am. Okay, well, I've broken that quest, I guess. The evidence from the safes. I mean, we should have already had it. Quest can stop. Cass can sell a caravan. Reading Cass to fix the problem.
Looks like we booted the Legion out of Nelson. About damn time.
Let's go pop by a caravan wreck. Maybe that will make her acknowledge anything.
All this traveling's making me thirsty.
Yeah? Is that all it
Let's hear
does?
it.
Alright, whatever. I guess we're not doing her quest then. I tried. I tried so hard. Not even the console commands could save it. It's time for the final battle of Hoover Dam.
This
is unacceptable. We demand the immediate return of our power armor.
A battle is about to be fought out there. To come here requesting our men to give up their armor is insane.
It is not your armor. That power armor is property of the Brotherhood of Steel, and you have no right to claim it as your own. NCR?
Would be so bad to lend them the armor for the battle.
It would mean more people better protected and able to fight.
It's best not to keep the general.
Committing to fight with the NCR? I'm ready. Let's do this.
Well, you took your sweet-ass time coming here. Let's get down to brass tacks. We need to get this thing moving if we want to keep the element of surprise.
What's this all about?
You've done some great work for us up to this point, and we're hoping to use your unique abilities to aid us once again.
Unique abilities?
Thanks to the task my subordinates have delegated to you, the NCR now has a unique opportunity.
What opportunity?
We now have a chance to take the fight to those bastards on their home turf. I'm in the beginning stages of planning out an assault on the fort. I've made calls to our allies, and they're on their way to our position. Once our forces are in place in garrison here, we'll begin our assault.
Sir, I don't know what happened. A bunch of Legionnaires just stormed into the power station.
Into the power station? How is that possible?
I don't know, sir. There was some talk of them entering through the clog intake tunnels, but I don't have any confirmation. On my way up here, there was some chatter about their commander, the Legate, I think he's called, set up at some kind of base on the eastern bank.
Okay, listen here. Unless we can get some additional support, I'm gonna need you to help me resolve this situation. You need to make your way to this camp they have on the eastern bank and take out the Legate. That should hamstring this attack.
Okay, sure.
Thanks for your support. I'll make sure the NCR emergency radio is up and running.
Yay.
Good gracious. The Legion is using the intake tunnels to storm their way into the dam. Someone has to stop them.
I can handle that.
Oh.
Just delete them real quick. You know how it is.
Here. Got a big gun I can borrow?
Ah,
There are whispers that Mac...
there we go, finally.
The mayor's lost his nerve.
I'm just trying to loot in the middle of battle.
Not after what he did at Helios 1. Death to
After the marksmen, they just feel so weak. They feel like complete pieces of paper. Wild Wasteland perk triggered. I don't know on what. But it did trigger. Buy your axe. Some rifles. Marksman carbines and the super sledge. Okay, now I have all my things with me. I think. I have Rex. I have Eddie. Boone. 2 paladins, troopers as casts. Okay. I'm just gonna assume Raoul's back there then. I have a squad. I have a squad though.
Boss, are you trying to destroy my knees even faster than nature?
Was the blood base then triggered on
me.
what he was saying?
There you are.
Another kill to my name.
I'll just let them keep shooting. Not really needed in that part of the fight, you know?
Sure.
There, that's what I was trying to do. Work interior. Just watch this head disappear.
Teach you to mess with me. Hello.
Oh, look, bunch of ammo. Oh, whoops. Wooden stealing? Apparently wooden stealing. Oh, hey. You can see our trooper down. Tyrion. There we go. You got anything? Alright, I'm gonna stop looting. Or I'll never get through this. Come on. She's so uncaring about this whole thing. She's like, alright, come on. Let's keep on moving. Does Courier have anything worthwhile? No. I could shove the two thermic things together. But that's super sledge, sure. I think I just deleted that whole squad in 2 deaths due to chain reactions. I think that's what happened. Even if it's not. Pretty cool.
Glad that's over.
Worrying this is not going to be good to me.
Okay. Now we're topside, and everything seems fine. Oh, now they're pouring out. Now, how do you keep fighting so determinedly and happily against your friend's or at least your compatriots, exploding in plasma?
Take him out.
Get him. As the leader of the guild, I permit you to end them. Thanks, boomers. They dropped their truth nuke over there. Yeah, let's do some more. Woo! The resupply points. Oh no, didn't reset my tries. I'll have to manually reset my tries. Let me click to skip. No, let me click to skip this time. There it goes. Construction only has 4, correct? So it should be purification. There it is. Generator security diagnostic. Attention all structural engineers. There was a problem with the remote diagnostic protocol set up for the generators on the dam. It turns out that activating your remote diagnostics has a good chance to cause the generators to overload. Because of this, the diagnostic program is going to be disabled. I am not gonna do that.
Boss, are you trying to destroy my need? Is he even faster than nature?
I didn't activate the wild wasteland perk, so I guess it wasn't him saying that last time that triggered it. And I have no clue what it was. I was not paying enough attention. Yeah, whatever's triggering with the wild wasteland.
Boss, are you trying to destroy...
Alpha Squad reporting in. Thanks for the support back there. We've been assigned to ensure you make it to the Legate. How can we be of assistance?
Snipers.
Roger that.
I want you out of my heckin' way.
Over here.
Get you out of my way, because I'm just gonna blow them up.
Come on.
I'll search the ash piles, and I can't search the body, apparently.
Glad that's over.
There we are. 4th tower. There we go. Removed his legs. He ain't got no more legs. He's legless. Oh, there's his body. What's got on him? Ammo, casings, and our use. Rex, how you looking? Oh, you have so much HP, Rex? My goodness. I know the rest of my squad is. But they should teleport to me. I imagine. At least once I go through the gate. Yep, there they are. An Arius, an Arius. And now he's in the camp.
Like that?
Oh good. Neither of them had to explode. Good lockets, more Donatius. I am being very picky on my loot right now. Though I am still looting. I can't full stop looting. Are you crazy? I have to keep looting. I loot to live. I live to loot. To acquire things that aren't conventionally mine yet. See, these items are just temporarily not mine. They're my items, but you know, they're temporarily not mine. No. I have to go and acquire them, fully realize them as mine. Does that make sense? Does everyone understand that? They're not really mine in the conventional sense. Ooh, grab duct tape. Locker. Nautilus and caps. Anything in here? Nope. Okay, there's Legionary. My squad do good work. Mm-hmm.
Another. You like that? Had enough?
NCR Ranger.
Coward. And who are you to come before me? You bear the insignia of the bear, yet you do not wear it as a soldier of the West wears it.
If you have any chance of taking Hoover Dam, you're wrong.
Many graves in the East are filled with those who said as much, with braver words, not backed by strength.
It is Kaiser's will this gate to the west bear the flag of the Legion. Kaiser's will shall be done.
Maybe you're willing to listen to reason?
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
Persist learned what Graham learned at the dam, and Boulder City.
You dare speak that name. Comparing him to any man of Kaiser will only earn you a slow death. You think me some lesser man, some other legate? I am the first of the Legion, and this gate to the west shall be ours this day.
NCR studied you, as they did Graham. The trap is ready for you.
Huh. You believe your own words, even if I do not. Perhaps NCR has the strength of a cornered animal. It will not be enough to hold this place. They know nothing of my tactics, or the strength of my forces. They will learn.
Now the position of your veterans, using the dam's intake towers? All as expected.
We did take the towers easier than expected. I cannot believe even the Republic would overlook such an opening in their defenses. Yet we are at the throat of the Great Bear. Victory is at hand.
Your success was too easy though, wasn't it? You think I reached you by chance? Graham did not smell the C4 until he entered the boulder. He only smelled victory? Or how could a lone opponent like me reach you so easily then? No, Graham did not smell the C4 till he entered boulder.
You play on my instincts. Yet your intention in this... You have nothing to gain by telling me of this trap. Unless you seek to goad me into a retreat, leaving the battlefield and leaving my honor here to be trampled underfoot by Republic cowards.
Perhaps the treachery of your own ranks disgusts you as it disgusts me? There are those among the Legion who would see you fall as Graham did. It matters. What honor is to be had in defeating a potentially superior foe with lies? There are those among the Legion that would see you fall as Graham did.
Of course, and I guard myself from such acts of cowardice and jealousy. You claim that word of my coming has been given to the West so that I might die here. Even as I take the dam, telling me this does not benefit you at all. You gamble with your words, and your coin is lacking.
If you return east and exact vengeance, buys the West time, and thins the Legion ranks. When your own must ally with the West in order to remove you, such treachery must be answered. I do not wish to die this day, it is true, but nor do I wish to win through trickery. No, when your own must ally with the West in order to remove you, such treachery must be answered.
You speak with conviction, and more importantly with honor. And we secured a foothold on the dam, easily as you have said. Graham's overconfidence forever branded him with fire. I will not follow his trail of fire into the depths of the Grand Canyon. The Republic shall keep their old world gate this day. I shall return east. When I return, I shall have all the armies of the Legion with me.
I will await that day, Legate Lanius.
Perhaps it is fortunate Wulpes went to his death before this day. Something tells me your words would have surpassed even his skills. Until the day when our armies meet again, NCR. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
And the battle is over! The flap to the war tent is locked. I couldn't ever hope to move past the tent flap before it is locked. Here's a pool to heal from. If I, needed it, desired it. Ah, there are mongrels here. Okay. Hello, General.
That's a fine bit of work back there. Truth told, I'm surprised you made it out of there in one piece. You and the dam. I'm impressed to say the least, and that's no easy thing. You've secured NCR's future. The administration sends its thanks for what it's worth.
It was my duty, General. I was glad to help out. Yeah.
And we're glad to have you. And whether you're a soldier of the Republic or not, you're it in my eyes. Sometimes the Republic gets lost along the way while it's trying to follow its instincts. But when soldiers like you come along, it helps them get back on track and does it by example. And what you've done here today, that's gonna keep us going for a while.
What happens now?
We clean up, take prisoners, watch the east for any more trouble from the Legion. Though I think they're still running, according to our scouts. After that, we'll see what happens when the dust settles and how the Mojave looks now without Caesar coming for its throat. Something tells me we better enjoy this breather while we can. And if that means Vegas, then you and the troops have earned it.
If there's nothing else, General, I'll head out.
Can't keep the courier spirit down, eh? Fair enough. We'll clean up here. Kind of curious how this is going to pan out in the long run. But I guess history will tell us in its own sweet time.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The new California Republic celebrated its second victory at Hoover Dam, establishing definitive control over the entire Mojave Wasteland. Soon after, they negotiated terms to annex the Strip, Freeside, and many surrounding communities. The Mojave Wasteland, at long last, had entirely fallen under the NCR's banner. Though the courier's agenda was a mystery to many, she was honored by NCR for her support of the military at Hoover Dam. She was presented with the Golden Branch, the highest civilian decoration given by the Republic.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raoul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
With the help of the Gunrunners, the Boomers developed a healthy trading relationship with the NCR. Eventually, the Boomers began wandering out into the wasteland, while still preventing outsiders from entering Nellis.
The Brotherhood and the NCR in the Mojave Wasteland declared an official truce, despite continued hostilities between the two in the west. As per their agreement, the NCR handed over all suits of salvaged power armor, and in return, the Brotherhood helped patrol I-15 and Highway 95.
The weekend. The Fiends attacked McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. NCR repulsed the attack with minimal losses and, in the following days, destroyed the remaining Fiend leaders, breaking their power forever.
After the NCR's victory at the dam, the followers of the Apocalypse were pushed out of Old Mormon Fort during its occupation by NCR forces. NCR further encouraged them to leave Outer Vegas entirely, and the followers had no choice but to comply.
Good Springs saw more trade along I-15 after NCR gained control of the Mojave Wasteland. But with that came a heavy burden of the Republic's taxes. Some old-timers, unable to handle the cost, were forced to move on, grumbling all the while.
Cass survived to see the NCR flag flying proud over Hoover Dam, and thought for a moment, this is what a hero must feel like. She was about to tell the courier not to get too proud of herself. Then she figured, she knew that already. So she laughed, said fuck it all, and raised a bottle to the dam and the ones who had fought for it. As far as she was concerned, the whole thing was proof that playing out a bad hand can pay off in the end. As long as a woman like the courier was holding the cards.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, They carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the Courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded.
Yay.
Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the Courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
After the NCR victory at Hoover Dam, the temporary truce between them and the Kings blossomed into a full-scale relief effort for the people. While the NCR made repeated entreaties that Freeside join the Republic, the Kings steadfastly maintained their independence.
With the transplant of Lupa's brain, Rex gained all of the donor's experiences traveling with the Legion. These melded well with his own memories of the Legion, and his new mind quickly adjusted to the myriad memories.
Shaped up by the Courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Looking for a place where he could be of some use, Boone found himself re-enlisting with his old unit. Though his regrets remained in his thoughts, they coalesced into a purpose, and Boone embraced it. He spent his leave time hunting down slavers in the desert, his first recon beret the last thing they never saw.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years.
Oh, we never did anything
Citizens
about
of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
After Hoover Dam, NCR helps rebuild Prim as a major stopping point on the Long 15. Though Prim's citizens chafe under NCR's taxes, they benefit greatly from the increased protection and merchant traffic.
Although they performed admirably during NCR's defense of Hoover Dam, the Rangers fell into decline soon after. With Hanlon's plot against the occupation exposed, and Oliver hailed as the NCR's new war hero, many Rangers were greeted coldly on their return home. Few openly blamed the Rangers for Hanlon's treachery, but public and political support for the organization quickly dwindled.
And so the Courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
War never changes. Oh, because we sided with the NCR, our continue after game end plops us here. Oh, neat. But yeah, so we can continue to explore the Mojave now. We can continue to do things and explore. But that was New Vegas. I'm gonna drop a hard save, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and at least call New Vegas there for now. I'm gonna pick up a save in my own time, just run around, do things, try some more things. Not sure. Not sure. But I think we should go. I think I am going to go ahead and end the stream early tonight. Just a little early, you know? I'll give y'all an extra hour awake that you can spend with my good friend Bio Steampunk. He's currently playing Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. So let me go ahead and give y'all the raid message. So if you aren't subbed, there's your non-sub raid message. But if you are subbed, go ahead and use this one instead. So I'm sorry we're ending early, but it's a good place to end it, I think. But thank you so much for spending some time with me, and for enjoying all of New Vegas. It's such a good game. Such a good game. What will I pick up next time? I don't know. I need to run a poll on the Discord. So if you're not on the Discord, make sure to join it. And otherwise, hopefully I will see y'all next Tuesday for another Tech Tuesday before we get into our next long game on Wednesday. Now, until then, make sure to take care of yourselves so I don't have to do it for you. And goodbye!